the occasion of Dhanteras, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, Ministers Piyush Goyal and Ashwini Vaishnaw addressed a joint press meet on GST Bachat Mahotsav. Now, the focus of this meet was, of course, on how GST reforms, that's GST 2.0, they have been influencing festive sales demand and also consumer sentiment in India. Now, the ministers highlighted that India's festive demand at this point shows a strong momentum, and this is across key consumer sectors such as automobiles, electronics, fast-moving consumer goods, and all of this, in fact, they say have been driven by the implementation of GST 2.0. Remember, this is about the simplification of the tax slabs, which have now been reduced to 2. Now, the finance minister also highlighted that there were apprehensions earlier regarding whether the benefits will be transferred to citizens or not in some sectors, but she brought out a list today and mentioned that benefits have been transferred to citizens in most of the sectors.
Now, all the three rate reductions and across the board, and also on bringing down the slabs and looking at simplification of the process for the new registrant who will come in for GST registration, or for those who are filing their returns every month. They may file the returns quarterly, but monthly payments also happen. So that process was also simplified. And above all, the classification-related issues, which led to a lot of questions and confusion in the minds of people, and which also took a lot of court's time, have all been ironed out. So having done that, and having done that well in time for Deepavali, in fact, launched it on the first day of Navratra, I feel the people of India have received it well, in that you find a lot of comments coming from the ground, people coming into shops. Ministers have gone to their respective states to see what is happening. I think even on the day of the GST Council, when we came to the press, we very clearly said, this has been in the works for 1.5 years. Whoever thought of any tariff war at that time? And several group of ministers were working in these 1.5 years. And several group of these GOMs met again post the Government of India's package, which was sent to the GST Council, which was sent to the group of ministers. So these are discussed at various levels at various times. So nowhere close to the tariff war. This had to happen. This was waiting to happen for quite some time. It has happened now.
Now, further, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw also said that GST reforms could boost consumption by over 10%, adding that rupees 20 lakh crore to India's economy. So clearly giving out some positive numbers there. And now, while Piyush Goyal also said that opposition is desperate as people keep reposing faith in Prime Minister Modi through successive victories. Now, the minister also highlighted that how tax cuts this year have been having multiplier effect on investments and trade in India.